Топ-20 універсальних фраз для говоріння. Загалом я вважаю, що звучить англійською Overall, I believe that. Let's look at the example. Overall, I believe that investing in renewable energy is crucial for our future. З одного боку, з іншого боку. On the one hand, on the other hand. Example. On the one hand, technology has simplified our lives. On the other hand, it has also created new challenges. Одним із головних аспектів є те, що. One of the main aspects is that. Example. One of the main aspects is that education plays a vital role in shaping society. Не можна не врахувати той факт, що. It cannot be denied that. For example, it cannot be denied that climate change is having a significant impact on our environment. Підсумовуючи, можна сказати, що in summary, the key to success lies in determination and hard work. Щодо мене, я переконана, бо особисто я вважаю. Personally, I am convinced that traveling broadens one's perspective on life. Треба визнати, що it must be acknowledged that diversity is essential for fostering innovation. На мою думку, in my opinion, implementing stricter environmental regulation is necessary to combat pollution. Це спричиняє низку наслідків, зокрема, This leads to a range of consequences including social inequality and economic instability. Я хотіла б звернути вашу увагу на те, що I would like to draw your attention to the fact that mental health issues are often overlooked in society. У світлі цього можна припустити, що In light of this, it can be assumed that technological advancements will continue to reshape our world. Важливо підкреслити, що It is important to emphasize that the access to education should be a fundamental right for everyone. Мене особливо вразив той факт, що I was particularly struck by the fact that poverty still persists in many developed countries. Не можна виключити можливість того, що It can't be ruled out that advancement in artificial intelligence may pose ethical dilemmas in the future. Маючи на увазі це, можна прийти до висновку, що Taking this into account, one can conclude that education is the key to breaking the cycle of poverty. Це може вважатися перевагою, проте необхідно враховувати недоліки, такі як While this may be considered an advantage, it is important to consider its drawbacks such as increased dependency. Зрештою, ultimately, the success of any project depends on effective communication and collaboration. Це є ключовим аспектом у розумінні. This is a key aspect in understanding cultural diversity and its impact on global interactions. Варто звернути увагу на той факт, що It is worth noting that technological advancements have revolutionized various industries. При зважуванні всіх переваг і недоліків можна зробити висновок, що When considering all the pros and cons, one can conclude that globalization has both positive and negative effects on society. Ці фрази разом із прикладами допоможуть вам підтримувати свої ідеї та думки на іспиті CELPIP. Сподіваюся, це було корисно. До зустрічі у наступному уроці.